Oops.
You don't want to have a micro finish on it or nothing like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so
The railroads aren't neat with it, and we shouldn't be either. So
you want to have some realism to it.
yeah.
Okay, so we've probably been messing around here less than 10 minutes. You've got two tracks that are ready for glue. You could take and pour some more out on this one and do the valley and the ties and have the third one ready to go. And we probably got about 2.5, 3 feet in about 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Right.
When Eric said we have to come up with something better than a spoon and a brush because we got 2,400 feet of track to ballast on this thing.
Yeah, I hope that you can agree that this is probably a little easier than a spoon and an eyedropper.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, talking about an eyedropper, we'll go ahead and explain to you how we put the glue out. Most people ballasting track use water with some detergent in it. Well, I'm real sloppy, and we wound up with bubbles and soap suds, and so we decided to use water and about 5% of rubbing alcohol. Rubbing alcohol does the same thing as the soap, and it's much cleaner, and it smells pretty too. And all you have to do is just take and come in here. You might want to. This I got at Walmart's. It's just an ironing spray bottle, and it has an adjustment so you can adjust the pattern. This is kind of a fog, and that's really all you need. Okay, that's ready. That's good to go. On the glue, we have some of these bottles. They're probably about half a pint maybe. And it has a pretty good size opening. I don't know if you can see the opening.
Yeah.
But a fairly decent size opening. I'm not going to put any glue out because we're not ready to put the ballast down. But I'll show you how to do it. You just have to decide that the cap is off. The radius of the bottle fits right in between the track. And then we use that for a guide. And what you can do is you just take and come over to the side and use the track for a guide. And so you can just zip right on down through there, letting the glue come out. And you might squeeze the bottle a little bit. And you can just ease on down. Then you take and move on to the other side. And you take and put glue. Now you got glue under both tracks, and you've put enough that it's wicked up into the center. Then to get the ballast that's on the outside of the track, you just do the same thing. You use the outside of the rail. And just take and put your glue down, both sides, and you're ready to move on to the next track. Just a pretty simple. I'm not even sure where I got these bottles. We bought a half a dozen. I don't remember.
Michael's, I think.
Anyway,
Michael's or Hobby Lobby.
Almost everybody. It's kind of a thick wall, but it does collapse so that you can take and increase or decrease the amount of glue that you put out. You be the judge.